What's going on, guys? Steel here. I was going to do this video outside, but my camera is technically dead, so I have to have it plugged in to do this video. I wanted to do a quick overview of the Kershaw Camp 10. This is a new first release of a series from Kershaw, of a camp series, and it has the 10-inch, more of like the kukri shaped blade. The other two are more of, I don't really know exact blade style, maybe bolo-ish, but they aren't pointed or rounded off. The one's quite pointy. It is 0.2-inch thick stock, so it has some good heft to it. The weight is all forward of the handle. The balance point is somewhere right in there. It is 65 MN steel, which is pretty much the Chinese equivalent of 1065, so it should have good toughness. Pretty basic tool steel, kind of lower than 1095. It's going to have 65% carbon in it. 1095's designation of the simple steel with 95% carbon. Handle is nicely rounded, contoured. It is made of a rubber material, kind of like you see on a lot of lower, I don't want to really say lower end, but cheaper knives that use a rubber grip. Only time will tell with use how it's going to wear. It could take a long time. It could take a couple days. It's probably not going to be like Scrapyard's Resoprene C, which will really take a lot of abuse, both heat-wise and just through abrasion. But I'm sure for the price point, which I got mine like $45 shipped from Blade HQ. Handles and such are nicely, everything's well rounded out, no sharp or hot spots that I noticed when I initially used it. You can see some mold marks, but they aren't sharp or they'll be worn off in no time. Yes, it did see some use. I was surprised it sharpened up really easily. A few things that surprised me. I got it pretty sharp. I have not done, this is the first large sized blade like this, but I think I got it respectable for its size, including all areas of the blade. If I took it up to a Spyderco Ultrafine, it's not super heavy behind the edge. Comparing it to some older folders, it actually seems like in the recurve it's going to be about 30 thousandths, maybe upwards closer to 40, maybe a little more through the tip. As you can see, no real distal taper, so it's going to stay chunkier behind the tip and belly area, which may be wanted in a chopper, and you know, the heavier thickness up in the tip area in case you hit damage. Oh, what else? So a few of the things, one of the things that surprised me, let me get out some of the marker because I was just marking my bevel so I could find it. That is how the edge looked from the factory. So I'm going to presume it was ground on a belt and then buffed because it had no slicing aggression on the box, although it seemed decent. I didn't really, push cutting it really wasn't there either, so I think it was kind of buffed and rounded off, but choppers, you kind of generally want a polished edge. So let's just hope they kept it cool overall. So I'll do some chopping videos later tonight and probably put those up. I'll run down on the sheath really quick. It just feels like a, let me get the knife out of the way. Feels like a pretty standard plastic sheath. You can, it appears, reverse it to carry either way. As you can see, the Kershaw logo is hidden under there. This Velcro strap's holding it on, although it's good Velcro, it's all secure. And you can cross the carry, as you can see, either way. So once it's in, very secure as far as not falling out. Little sheath rattle, but we're not going to nitpick at this price point. Nice to see that they didn't do a really short grind, I mean, it could obviously be a lot shorter. It's not. It's semi-high and actually stays pretty thin through the grind and then leaves the flat the thicker. So I think overall it's going to be a good performer, and again, for the price point, can't have a lot of complaints, I don't think. So, alright guys, thanks for watching as always. I will upload some chopping probably tomorrow or a little later into the weekend so you kind of have something else. And that's it for now. As always, thanks for watching.